Yeah, I have to agree. Rain seems to be the only good nurse father. Yeah. I wrote a bunch of commands, and now you can check your own IQ and stuff by using exclamation mark IQ. Everett got a 64% as his IQ.
Oh, what about me?
Just have to write exclamation mark I and Q in lowercase, and you can check it. And it should come up. You have an IQ of 22%. That's not that good. Damn, that's actually kind of low. I think there is a little bit of a cooldown to prevent spamming, unfortunately. Yeah. I couldn't understand what he meant at the time. The spiral that pierced sorrow was used to pierce dozens more lives and then dozens after that. Until one day, a stake of doubt shaped like the spiral lodged itself into me as well. Rigged. No, it's not rigged. I'll test it right now. IQ. It's not rigged. Damn! I say that it's not rigged and it gives me the highest mark out of everyone. It may be rigged.
Suspicion grows.
Yeah, I kinda can't defend that. Wait, what commands do I have? Yeah.
It went lower. What?
Yeah. You can also if you do hashtag exclamation mark 8-ball in one sentence, then space you can ask the bot a question. One of the options is just it reports you to the head though. And it sends an arbiter after you. So every time you ask a question, there's a chance you're sentenced to death. It's Skelly. Yes! Yes, thank you. Thank you, Stream Elements.
Uh-oh.
Even Stream Elements agrees with me. I have not rigged it.
I think my lobotomy has a...
Yeah, it might have crashed. Oh, Zena has an IQ of 64. A respectable number compared to everyone else. Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you do exclamation mark commands, you can get a list of all usable commands. Reviewers got in the last. We got above 75. Yep. Threads become knots, endlessly tangled and winding into a jumbled clue. Look, Mommy, I made a spider web. But if you twist it like this, ta-da, it becomes a ladder. Cool, right? Are you bored? I can totally play on my own. Don't you want to go to school? You got 63, so your IQ appears to have improved.
Let's go.
I wanna. Araya must have been around 8 years old back then. When I saw the twinkle in those eyes, I suddenly craved the cig I'd quit, and strangely enough, didn't miss them at all at the supper.
I can't do anything now.
Damn. My stomach lurched and I felt like I was falling into an endless pit. I'd never once thought of wanting to go to school. But I wonder if someone had asked me the same question long ago, would I have been just as excited? Look, Mummy. It's the Randozaru. That's all the rage lately. I know, I'm the one who bought it for you. I can put textbooks in here, pencil cases go here, my name tag goes here, and the lunchbox goes. What would happen if she went to school? Well, that's unlucky. The 8-ball has spoken. Sometimes knowing the future is a curse. Up, Insanity left. Not see you, Insanity. I think my short stream finally worked because that thing wasn't working at first. Wait, I want to see if a command works, because there was one command I spent a very long time on. What was the command? What was the command? What was the command? What was the command? It was sync quote. Was it just quote? Emote, slip, yeah, let me check that command. It is, yeah. Can I do that? Ah, yes. It will grab a random quote from one of the many that I saved, so that command also works. If you're wondering where I grabbed the quotes from, they're mostly on the Discord. That is where I have grabbed them from. Like any other 8-year-old, she begins by learning how to read and write, and before I even know, she'd be all grown up. 60 even with 10, 61 nothing, 62 nothing, 63 nothing, 64 Minecraft, and even multiples of like 2, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, not funny, 6, 8, sandwich between funny numbers, 69, C Bayou, 70, even multiples of 10. I do not think I fully understood what you just said. She always loved music, so I'm sure her hands will carry not a dagger, but a stylish, chic guitar case. A grown-up. Will she ever get to be one? That's why my vision opened. And I could finally see it. We'd been caught in the middle of a spider's web. All along. We did the nurse fathers let a right into the house of spiders without asking for anything in return in the first place. When had that house ever been a place of such mercy, granting charity without exacting a price or a demand? Class wrapped up without a hitch, you know. Hell, it wasn't so easy, was it? Bayonets, gunblades, all of them fancy doohickeys, cool for some tricky timing. Must have been mighty hard for you to keep up, kiddo. It wasn't. Fuck off. We're done here. Hot damn! Look at you, always giving me the evil eye. Sure do. I know these days you'll end up stabbing me for sure. You're done, I swear. Hey, Yoshihide, you've got talent. You best polish it up real good, are you hear? Yes, sir. Next up, well, hot diggity, all kinds of folks showing up to tutor you today. Guess plenty of fellas looking forward to this. My PC crashed, my bad. Oh, yeah. It's fine, you can't really help computer crashes. The old blood fiend elder from the ring's coming in person, and this fella over here ain't got a clue who that is. Must be one of them pinkies. Ain't that a hoot? How do these devils all get assigned her just months after the finger bow bell? Might sure them's the same one they were busy raising hell out on the outskirts strife not long ago. Yoshiden. Well, can't deny you're the real deal. Last you'll learn things even the nurse fathers can't teach. You're gonna keep yapping fine, I'll leave. Now, what's the rush? I know you still got time to spare. By the way, that relic of yours, that sword, they say it's something really special, ain't it? Heard tell the Septfear, the pinky snake Delu star, all them hot shots who tried to unsheathe it got ruined for life. The why? Yoshiden. Why Shiden? Free that fancy blade from the scabbard and let me see it skewering just one look. And I'll let you swing this here Tune Star blade of mine couple times. How about it? You think I'll trust the word from you ever again? Better my butt and call me a biscuit. Ain't falling for it twice. Figured you'd forgotten all them memories like old peanut shells. That's the way the cookie crumbles, ain't it? Just wanted to get a peek while we trained. Didn't know the kiddo's mind would fly either which way. Yoshide. You could have tried to come up with a better excuse than I don't know. Well, time to go back to scanning stuff in Family Mart. Break time is over. Good luck. And try and enjoy your shift. I know that it was hella hard at KFC when I worked there, so it's probably nowhere better. Looks like we'll have to put a lock on that scabbard from now on, so it'll only open when the collective permission of all 5 nurse fathers. Come to think of it, it's already been 3 years since you started coming here, hasn't it? 3 years been more like for... Ain't you one smooth motherfucker? Nearly took that as you been kinda a checking in on how I'm doing. Listen, my poor old heart can't handle hearing that beeping no more. I have no idea what that means. Always getting me thinking maybe it's a prescript telling you to crack my head open like a watermelon. Of course not, and even if I did want to split your head open like a watermelon, I'd need to take a chance for the right weapon to come out, or... Yeah, my bad for ever trying to quip you with your... Dad. Saru's wheezing like the air's leaking out of her. I see you've regressed to that moment. Don't worry, Saru. Saru is resting peacefully in your hands. Okay. I don't want any part in whatever it is any of you tutors are scheming. I've never drawn my sword just to satisfy the cheap curiosity of yours. So give up, shut up, Anne. Mummy, guess what I learned at school today? Get inside. Huh? No, who the hell is that little tot? Hello, my name is Araya, and there's this letter I learned at school today, Anne. I said get inside, Araya. Aw, sugar, you run along and play now, here? Okay. Also, it's this guy supposed to be, like, respectful to the nurse fathers? Who is, like, above him? From what I understand, the nurse fathers are like outcasts, people that were thrown out of their respective syndicates as some kind of punishment. Or at least that's what I get from the thumb nurse father. Fiddlesticks, now that really hurt a man's heart. Could have at least let the kid say hi to Uncle Lee Hang. I told you to fuck off. So that's the peanut year lash, huh? What? Figured as much, you hold on tight to that, kid. Them spider fellas sure are sharp as a tack. Is this just more of your horseshit? Or can you back it up? Ain't that a fine mouth you got talking to your teacher? What's it matter anyway? I already kicked you a bucket. But them lessons I taught you, those were real, you hear? You still follow that thread tied to you. Hang on to it tight like your life depends on it, kiddo. It ain't helping you lose your way. Where's Polang? Polang has not shown up. That's not it. That's not how you shorten it. W-I. What? It means what do you mean it's not? No, that would be W-D-Y-M-I-N. No. You're doing it wrong, mummy. Also, he just spoke to Ryoshu directly from the memory. Damn. Just follow after me. Mummy, I-L-Y, so much. You don't get it, do you? Nope. Have some watermelon, Araya. You're supposed to say H-S-W-A. That doesn't work. Anyway. He literally addressed his own death. Damn. I did not get that at first. I did not get it till you pointed it out. Oh, damn. I dropped my mouse. Let's try again later. Across the faded screen, lights scatter and gather endlessly. The calestropic lights projected on the wall leaves me mesmerized and my stomach begins to churn again. It's pretty, right, Mum? Yeah. Think it's P. Wrong again. So that peanut year later, I have to get out of here, and I need to get her out too. Or the House of Spiders decides that she's no longer necessary. Created. Anyway, death or a farmed. Death or a farm, the loss of the sun created. Yeah. Dearest Yoshihide, that blade must never be drawn on a whim. Soon I will forge another sword meant only for you, so you may keep it with you at all times. Can't you draw the blade, Dad? No, I cannot. None amongst the nurse fathers can draw that blade, save for one. On top of that, only you can wield it in all its proper might, Yoshihide. The name of that sword is Arayashiwi. It's one of the rarest relics in existence, a pinnacle of its kind. It is a blade that cuts through all, and whatever it cuts can never be made whole again. After that day, I drew the sword without warning. It was decided that the blade could be unsheathed only with the unanimous permission of all 5 nurse fathers. In return, however, it cuts your mind as well every time you use it. The cuts are so precise and smooth that you won't ever notice which memories have been screwed away, or severed away. That's why we, well, the House of Spiders, is going to decide when and where you may unsheathe the sword, and we will do so with absolute caution. I had only used the sword fewer than 10 times, just enough to count on my fingers. 4 times before Araya came, 5 times after. It was just last week we went out together and tried that new weird snack for the first time. Why can't you remember? You said they were too sweet, but ate like 5 of them. I only got to eat 3. Day after day, the list of memories I wouldn't trade for anything keeps growing, piling, overlapping. And I realize the time is running out. The nurse fathers may pretend to not care about Araya, but the spiral of doubt is primed for the impaling, biding its time for the precise moment when they decide that their fetter around my feet has served its purpose. Araya, what do you want to be when you grow up? When I grow up, Mummy, I want to let Araya carry her own bag and grow up to become the person she wants to be. I want Araya to break free from the House of Spiders so she may find her own path in life. We have decided unanimously to commence the mission. You must draw the sword. The 5 knots tying the blade, each distinct in shape, loosen themselves one after another. Aren't you going to ask me the question today? What question? You always ask the same thing during these missions. Will it ever end? Is there ever an end? And if there is one, what will it look like? Did I really say all that? They say children start to talk less and grow distant from their parents when puberty hits. Is it finally happening to you too? Every time I use the sword, a part of me gets sliced away. What makes you think my memories will be fine? What, did that stupid pager beep you to shut up when I ask you difficult questions? You've gotten a bit snappy, sweetie. Imagine how hurtful it'd be if your daughter started talking like that to you someday. Don't bring Araya into this. Araya. Mummy, you always make scary faces when you take that sword. Come here. Wait in here for a bit. Mummy? It'll be quiet and dark, but when you're in here, everything passes quickly. Mummy used to hide here all the time. So stay in here and wait for me, Araya. I promise I'll come back for you. I'll be fine. I'll be waiting for you here, Mummy. And so I followed each length of the rope that bound to me. Tell me, why are you trying to leave? You know what? Be like that. Keep mum and brood in silence all you want. That brat you call your daughter, I'll find the little bundle of liability and I'll split her in half. My eye! No! Eyeball cut. Were you mad at Daddy for something, buddy? Please stop this vandalism, Yoshihide. For over 10 years I have assembled this magnum opus only for your pleasure. Shut the fuck up. Sweetheart. You've hurt me enough, I'm in a lot of pain. Stop swinging that sword at me. You've still got one more of us to go through, don't you? Staggering, I took another step to the last of my nurse fathers. I cut out the tongue that lashed at me time and again, And then cannot be free from here without ever the spider's thread. No. Araya. It was supposed to be her head. Perhaps it was out of some dreg of pity still left in me that I didn't cut her brain. Or maybe after swinging the blade for so long, I simply forgot that slicing the brain is the surest way to end a life. With my own two hands, I ended the life of my parent. A face like mine, a voice like mine, a sword style just like my own. Will my fate come to resemble hers as well? I drove the blade that cut through all into her heart and even made sure to give it a good twist. If the dying sunset had a voice, it would sound just like this. Man, these chapters are long to read. Temporal entanglement. This should be interesting. What is it in rupture? Tremor. I think I'll switch you out for lobotomy. And you're not Yuja.
Wait, why is there suddenly one day yellow?
What?
Why is there suddenly one day yellow?
Suddenly one day, suddenly one day, suddenly one day, suddenly one day.
9:45, why is it yellow?
Because I beat it. But it took me a while.
Did you use continuous? Holy shit.
Motherfucker, have you not been... That boss fight was hard. I used it once.
Dude, don't use continuous.
I used it only once. Dude, I waste lunacies all the time. At least the lunacies I wasted had a purpose this time. Yes, he was the one that kept getting me killed. What?
You do realize that you have to clash the green skill, right?
Yeah, I know.
So how did you die if you clashed the green skill?
Because stagger's a thing. I would get staggered, then insta-killed. Unlucky. Grr. Executive manager. Oh, then I'll have to fight it again at some point. Executive manager. Keeping an eye on every sinner, focusing on their condition, lending them strengths, and receiving them. There's so much going on in my head, feels like it's going to burst at any moment. My nerves feel as though they are burning out of my pouring in so much concentration. I'm listening. Yes. Ryoshu has begun engaging the nurse fathers. Wait, what did you say? Sorry? No. I will read it in my head first. That is my only compromise. 9 months after impregnating Sora, Sora woke up in the middle of the night claiming that her... What the hell is this? Zakaran rushed to the hospital emergency room. Sora was visibly distressed and they were pushing. A few minutes later, the baby was born. Sora began hugging the baby while it was 3 days later. Sora raised the baby before cuddling. Excuse me, what? Even Lil Infernus came. Yes, and I have so much regret seeing this. Such a wild statement that even other Fausts are perplexed. Stupid Faust, what have you shown to the Faust court? Other Faust was watching through Faust until Faust saw this comment. Other Faust... What the fuck? Okay.
How overwhelmed are you from that?
Not the worst thing I've read. And the worst thing that I have read is something that I will never utter. Huh? Yeah, I guess. Not really. I'm autistic. I don't get attached in the same way other people do. Different shades of autism. I got the autism, which has made it so that way people in my graduating class at school are betting on when I get arrested. I'm not joking, it's an actual thing. The current bet is 21. That's the earliest, and that's my bet. Although it's a bet for my death. Oh, nearly let Chloe off my bed.
Yeah, this is why I don't go to school anymore.
Yep. I mean, hell, I technically should have died years ago by getting run over by a truck. Yes, I barely missed the truck. Well, the truck barely missed me. Yep. I almost snapped my neck a few times. There's quite a few times I could have died. Who knows, maybe I should make a YouTube short about it. Yeah. Wouldn't be the worst thing a pngtuber said on the internet. I cannot wait. Don't worry, I have seen far worse. I've been to some of the darker... You don't want to know the worst thing I've seen. I have seen horrors beyond your imagination. No, stuff that's happened in real life. I have seen videos, photos, and stuff like that that you would not imagine. All because I was on Reddit. No. Yeah. Some of it, yes. But most of it, no. Some, yes. Others, also yes, but not as much. I have... Yeah. I have seen things. things that if I uttered it on YouTube, I might get banned. Yeah, no, but I stopped streaming on Kick because it was giving me problems.
Ranking all library of ruined waifus. What the fuck?
Ursha has begun engaging the nurse father. With...
Why is Yan here? Yan
상황을
isn't even a
타파하기에
wife.
어려움이 있습니다.
Isn't Yan a man?
Exactly. Why is Yan here?
I don't know. With our current manpower, breaking through the situation is going to be difficult. Your orders, executive manager? Just needed to open my door to cool down my room. The Sinclair from the future is still there, summoned by the sign that manifested on his forehead. Gregor is still rampaging under the grip of uncontrollable metamorphosis. Both teams were still in complete disarray. But even the LCD team, the only ones who had been moving along fairly well, ended up missing their ace in the hole.
Are the Ujats a fraud?
Huh?
Are the Ujats a fraud?
Yes. We have never seen them win once. Huh?
If I said that, they are like stronger than fucking mobile task forces and SCP.
They might be stronger, but they're not as competent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in Project Moon, you deal with literal fucking gods every 2 seconds. So.
You deal with it literally. There's an MTF made out of the flesh of a dead god.
Yeah, and so what? The Ujats are also made out of that shit.
Fuck do you mean they're
They
made out
did-
of
they
flesh?
did stop being frauds.
Well, Sam Thurrow aren't frauds, I can say that for sure.
Maybe the SCPs are just weak or something. Like you saw how the nurse fathers just shat on all the SCPs Limbus company had.
There is a literal child they had to convince that was a witch with a official spell book because her slightest thought could alter reality on a base level to try to control her, and that was the only thing they could do to control her.
Doesn't sound that bad. We just shoot her in the head.
The thing is, it's very hard to get up to that point. Only one man was able to get to that point because everyone else ended up under her control who tried it.
Have they tried shooting her from 3 miles away? I don't think a child understands what the concept of 3 miles away even is.
She's inside a facility 24/7. Good luck getting through hundreds
Just
of
use a
miles of
bullet
concrete.
that pierces walls. Just use a bullet that pierces walls.
Yes, but you also need to see her.
Use infrared vision.
Do you know how much concrete there is?
Well, put her in a room that has very little concrete, and then shoot her.
Again, there's an entire facility virtually underneath her control.
Shouldn't have let it get to that point. Skill issue.
The foundation is strong, didn't say well managed.
Sounds like an excuse for incompetence, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Not all leadership is competent.
I bet they can't contain a nugget.
They can sure as hell kill one. Worst case, the GOC gets involved.
I don't think they can kill a nugget either.
They've
if
killed
the nuggets
gods.
illegal. Which gods?
We don't have records of it because they don't keep records, they just kill them. They kill first, think questions later.
Sounds like something a fraud would say. I can totally kill a god. What's your track record?
Well, there is one known god that tried to erase all of humanity and set them into a primitive state.
Yeah.
Yeah, she couldn't survive a bullet.
Sounds like that god is just a fraud, bro.
Yeah.
That just sounds like a fraud.
Although it might have helped that she was shot by the devil. Or a man that calls himself the devil.
Bro's gonna get soloed by a fucking Hiap in LabCorp.
상황이 좋지
I take it the situation is not favorable.
Bro's gonna get fucking sold by a guy with 69 in his fucking abdo tag.
I know one person, no matter what happens, could survive anything.
At that point, their fry shoots would no longer be known as F-01-69. After that kill, their fry shoots would be known as Woman Slayer 69.
Oh, there's one man that would be able to survive anything in the entire of the Project Moon verse.
What do you mean?
Dr. Bright.
Nah. KO damage.
He'll just come back.
He won't come back. His soul gets erased.
His soul is just a copy. That's it. It's not his soul copied, it's his head.
There's no more soul copy.
They've tried that. Well, not the Foundation, but other people have tried it.
Who have tried it?
Quite a few groups of there were incidents where people have tried it.
Dr. Bright literally got retconned out of existence.
Oh yeah, no. He got retconned.
So he has already been erased from existence in canon, so
they shot him into the sun.
he's already dead before he even arrived to the city.
Yeah. I'm trying to separate the real person from the character.
Yeah, but of course the actual SCP readers don't do that because they think it was disgusting, and Dr. Bright was mostly just a self-insert OC. So
Yeah. I think they gave him a new. I think they.
It wasn't like stuff that can actually be, separated from the art.
Yeah. I think they just basically.
Like H.P. Lovecraft was like the most fucking racist man back then, and the thing is, his works aren't exactly the core themes of his works aren't exactly about that racism.
Yeah.
It's more about just fucking horrors beyond human comprehension.
Yep. And no one has actually seen the horrors of comprehension. They've only seen images recreating them, and those are enough to drive them insane. Gotta love it, the closest anyone came to seeing Cthulhu is the man that drove a boat into his head as he was emerging out of the water.
Yeah. Now imagine the city has Cthulhu. Do you think the city has Cthulhu?
They would probably have an Abno representing him. A concept from the past.
I mean, who wants to bet that Cthulhu is like one of the fucking calamities in the Great Lake?
Not the strangest bet. I will admit.
And the fact that there is a man out there that's just hunting the eldritch horrors in the sea would never be not funny to me.
Yeah. A man's got to do what a man's got to do. Yeah, it looks like we've got to... Wait, damn it. We're going to have to do this on our own. Otis never intended to showcase my competence to this extent, but very well. Sometimes I just want to throw Otis down a well. There shouldn't be any issues. I merely follow the manager's orders. Yoshu's sword finally drawn from its scabbard pierced through the Pinky Nurse father with a single smooth thrust. The enemy staggered on her feet, then opened one of the doors behind her. The way she moved was too slow to be an escape, and her gaze, instantly trained on Ryoshu, was too steady to be look of surrender. Hey Everett, have you heard of a vintage story? I will take that silence as a no. Soon we realized she was trying to draw us in after her. Wait. I know for certain I had grown so sick of this place. I know. You always said it was my fault that you were fettered to this house of spiders.
I just want to hug them. They're so
Well, go to a convention where someone's cosplaying them and ask to hug them. Modern problems require modern solutions. Although I can't do that in my country, because the only other cosplayer I saw was a dude cosplaying Don. What are you saying it's not? Was the one who was being raised in the suffocating house. If anyone here has the right to be resentful, it's me. But you left, you freed yourself anyway. You stepped out to the ground outside and traveled to see the sky, the real sky. I already cut you down with a sword back then. So how come you're still alive? Are you sure? Did you make sure to pierce the sword clear through the heart? Do you even have a single clear memory you can recall for certain? If the memory themselves are gone and all that's left is the feeling that you once had something to cherish, how true could that feeling be? Once something cannot be remembered anymore, its time is as good as lost. Both the city and this house have become places where not a single soul has the heart to remember the child. And that's how our story ends. Maybe for me, but not for Araya. She is still waiting for me. Araya is waiting for no one.
Oh my god, the poor nuggies.
I say poor Araya. Yeah, another boss fight. This game is nothing, this Kanto is nothing but boss fight after boss fight. On target with corrosion, Dawn. Flash lose, deal 80% final damage. Skill cannot stagger the target. Struggling. Favored. Dominating. Neutral. Struggling. I have no choice but to do a neutral. Hopefully this boss doesn't have negative coins, or else I'm screwed. The Yuja Vanguard max stack. Well, I got very bad RNG. I'm forced into a no-win situation. This may be the quickest boss fight so far. Huh? I'm doing the second, Pinky, woman boss fight. I've already got her on 38 health.
Man, I just want to hug the nuggets.
Anxiety I have awakened. Desperately I have hoped. Beyond all reckoning I have blamed. And so this moment too shall be severed.
Is Ryoshi a waifu?
Yeah, she is. Okay, now it's a Ryoshu versus Pinky Nurse Father only. Damn.
Holy. The entire place is burning.
Yep. I don't think insurance is going to cover this.
Is it just me or the Pinky Nurse Father kind of looks like Ryoshi?
Like mother, like daughter.
What if Ryoshi is fighting her daughter?
That would be impossible unless they use T-Corp Singularity to rapidly age her.
I mean, that safe is literally using T-Corp Singularity.
Good point, but we've never seen T-Corp Singularity used to age someone.
Fair. Right, it should be the same age, right?
Maybe a year or two older, at most.
Wouldn't it be really sad though if Ryoshi is unknowingly killing her own child right now?
It would be very, similar to the book.
Wait, what happens in the book?
Her daughter burns to death in a carriage.
Well, it's burning right now. It's definitely burning right now.
Yep.
Okay, I have a strong feeling that whoever you're fighting is actually Ryoshi's daughter. Just aged up by fucking time shenanigans.
That would be a little bit weird even for Project Moon. Damn, I've got nothing but purple coins.
Should save your skills, man. Just save your skills. Just hold out a little longer, because this Ryoshi is actually really good in terms of how much shield she gets.
And I'm just trying to get her to be able to get the shield.
I have no idea why those are neutral, but you should build up some charge and be able to win clashes. Wait, can you stream your game so I don't have to watch from YouTube?
Yeah, sure. Share your screen. Dominating. Favored. Dominating. Then I'll use Skull Bash on this.
Oh yeah, this guy gets like power down if you win clashes, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah. Damn it!
Oh, never mind. Well, fuck.
It's only like 16 damage at least.
Well, there's a triple slash con.
We've got a serious Skull Bash.
Why is it so serious, though?
Why so serious?
Doing it.
I'm gonna
all her
quick.
skills are hot garbage now, so...
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly close all my applications in the background that are not necessary to die
have
down
you
my
tried
lag.
using Eagle? You should probably use Eagle.
It's good so far.
You should use Eagle this turn because she can't gain charge, so...
Good point.
Like, against anything that's not dominating, just use your Eagle. Like... Actually, you should have used it earlier because you could get more passives that way. And with passives, you have more consistent clashes.
That would imply I was smart and sort ahead.
You have more IQ than me, according to the bot. Either that or the bot is retarded.
Yes, but I'm very tired. The reason the stream was late was because I was asleep. I didn't sleep last night because of medical reasons.
Do you really think an SCP Foundation... Do you really think the Nugget can't survive being raided by the SCP Foundation?
If the if for whatever reason the SCP Foundation wanted them dead, they would be dead. They wouldn't be able to survive.
I mean, the SCP Foundation has wanted me dead for a long time now.
Isn't there the difference between the wiki and the actual fictional organization?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, hell, technically the SCP Foundation also wants me dead, considering the amount of people on the Secret Laboratory official Discord applied for admin, tried to put in a bunch of false reports, tried to dox me.
What the fuck, man? Dude, it's just a game. Why so serious?
I don't know. I was just posting memes.
Oh my god.
Sure, I was like cringe 12-year-old, but they were just memes.
Did you get banned?
No, I left after someone actually got close to my address.
Oh god. Holy shit. So, why do you think a Nugget can't survive, though?
Because I've seen many stories of the kind of weapons they use.
Such as? Holy shit. I mean, I don't think any of the weapons they use could beat a Nugget.
In
I
3000.
feel like Paradise Lost is way too tainted
In
for that.
3000 and in 3000 and SCP-3000Y, they literally kill gods to try and protect humanity.
Isn't it 5,000?
Or 5,000.
They released a
No,
bunch
well,
of SCPs. They didn't kill any gods.
they're seen fighting
The
a
god
god.
they tried to kill, they didn't even succeed in trying to kill the god.
They've killed plenty of gods as well. What about... They've killed plenty of gods in the past as well. I'm gonna count alternate foundations as well. Because, yeah. Ow. I just accidentally drew a screwdriver into my hand. The soft singing echoes in Ryoshu's ear. When will Mummy come back? When will she be here today? What about tomorrow? Mummy, I really want to keep our promise. Wanted to stay in here and wait quietly. Shut up. Was I too impatient? Did Mummy leave because I couldn't wait out that one fleeting moment? Stop talking. Words mingle and tangle together, making it impossible to tell who is speaking to whom. Your daughter has left you forever. Just as you did. No doubt Araya will hide again, and I'll be wandering again searching for her. We won't be able to meet for a very long time, so I can't lose her. This is my last chance. Araya loved watching the stars. She may still be hiding somewhere in the starry night. I'll be fine. I'll be waiting for you here, Mommy. This is the House of Spiders. A place no one can escape from. A place every place ever suspended. Every barred from touching the sky. The tiny cramped little space to which I never returned. Left. Never. Ryoshu let out an anguished cry as she swinged her sword once more. The nurse father's face.
Are you sure you wouldn't work at the SCP Foundation?
If
You'd
they
probably kill a nugget that way.
If they offered me a job, I wouldn't have a choice.
I mean, maybe a nugget would have a choice if they offered a nugget a job.
The last man that tried to reject the offer, they ended up having locked in an insane asylum.
What about a nugget? I think a nugget could reject a job offer saying, I already have a job.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right?
The nurse father makes no move to avoid it, as though she entrusted Ryoshu with the right to end her. Which memory did you carve away this time? And finally, the pinky nurse father falls where she stands. The floor of the House of Spiders was cold and unyielding. Hide in the box for just a little bit. Once you get in, close your eyes and count. It'll be quiet and dark, but when you're in here, everything passes quickly. How do you know? Mummy used to hide here all the time. So stay in here and wait for me, Araya. I promise I'll come back for you. I'll be fine. I'll be waiting for you here, Mummy. No. She will never come back. Once Mummy comes back, we're going somewhere the stars are so close, it's like you can touch them. I'll pack us lunch and cut the sausages into octopus shapes. And when I'm done waiting, Mummy will show up and tell me I did good. She'll say I knew Araya'd be good at hiding. And then after a little more time, I'll wear a big flower bigger than watermelon for my graduation. I'll take it off after and give it to Mummy. She'll look good with hydrages, 'cause they look just like me. And then I'll leave even more letters. I've got to teach her all the new slang too. And then, no, those days don't come, Araya. And we'll climb to a real rooftop and feel the real sky and eat cold watermelon together. Mum forgot all about me. The door never opens. There's no calendar in there. I don't know how many days have passed. No clock either, so I can't even tell if it's day or night. I see it now. I was left behind. Mum left for good. Today never ends. Tomorrow never comes. Once that certainty settled in. Once every shade of darkness felt as though they belonged to me. Threw the door open myself. If someone had been waiting on the other side of that door, it should have been her. Oh dear. You've fallen into a temporal entanglement, Araya. From the looks of it, my darling daughter must have stepped into the vault countless times. Her blood, you see, interacts uniquely with the flow of time. That's what allows her to step in here unharmed. You two were born with Yoshu's blood because the higher-ups of the Sum wish for another candidate with an innate attunement to wield Arayashi. However, the fact is, it's simply impossible for you to ever match my Yoshide's aptitude for it. Blood, yes, blood is important, but it is only the first and most basic requirement. What really counts is how you sense time. Yeah?
Oh god. I do not like the sound of this.
Neither do I. The way that child perceives and observes time, the intuition, the balance, the perspective isn't something that can be imitated. Well, thanks to that shared blood, you somehow managed to hold out against time and even read it. But that's also exactly what made a
Really
mess
think
of the
the child
time you were
can
supposed to
survive this
bear
foundation
inside
like
this
you
time
were?
vault. Wait, what?
You really think they can't survive the SCP Foundation? Like,
No, I genuinely don't.
why? Why?
If the Foundation
Nuggies are
wants
like
something
strong.
dead, they will find a way to kill it.
I don't think they can kill a color fixer level entity. Why not?
Unless a color fixer level entity has the durability of 682, I don't think they would survive.
I mean, fucking Gregor has the durability of 682. And
I might give you that, but he is not a colored fixer. Not even colored fixers struggle with him.
yeah, it's because you suck at the game.
I will throw you into
And
the back
besides,
streets at
Virgilius is just a
sweeping
fraud.
hour.
Virgilius is just a fraud compared to like the Red Mist or anything like that, or a Nuggy.
I will throw you into the back streets at sweeping hour.
But the Nuggies don't have to worry about that. They're Nuggies.
All nuggies are the same in the air fryer.
No, they're not the same. Like, lobotomy Nuggy would not be.
The air fryer treats all nuggets the same. 180 Celsius. You are American, so you will not know how hot that is. I have silenced you. You're looking it up, aren't you?
Also, like, are you sure the Nuggies can't just one-shot everything and walk out?
No.
But why?
Worst case scenario, reality reset, and they try again.
And what if that fails again? What if they fail again?
Infinite repetition. It continues on and on and on until one side finally gives in. I have no idea what kind of emotion drove you to push the door open, but we will be reunited with Yoshu again, without fail, because as long as that child remains incomplete, the House of Spiders will endure. And it just so happens there's a vacancy in the house. Perhaps your aptitude will also be enough to seize the title of D. Star. When I opened my hands, I saw wrinkles, old fingers, and strands of threads twisted around them. Is this my name? Yeah, Araya, that's how you read it. It's too hard to read. How do you write your name, Mummy? The side effects must be kicking in. With all this unstable superposition of time, you're bound to experience them for life. These shreds hold nothing but pain, and they all lead back to you. Close your eyes. Stop the vision from flooding in. That's the nature of time. It is inevitable. Does that mean if I follow these threads to where you are, if I become a nurse father, will I see her again? Even now, you wait. The wait has not stopped. Of course, my sweet daughter will come home. Mummy, I learned something at school today. You're not supposed to smoke around kids. Say who? The teacher. Because I'm still a growing kid and we need to stay healthy. But we can't do that if people around us keep smoking. Why not? Well, because I'm in a growth period. If bad cells form in my body at a young age, teacher said the bad stuff grows faster. Damn, there's a damn cockroach in my room and it's trying to fly. Pablo invaded my room. I need to throw something at it. What do I have that I can throw at a cockroach? Here it is. Come on! Come on! Come on! I hit it! Pablo is dead. I have killed him. Pablo is no more. He was squished by a vitamin container. Grows fast. Your teacher's a cocky douchebag. Mummy, don't talk about my teacher like that. After that day, however, Mummy never touched a cigarette again. But I'll grow to smoke the same kind she used to. Every time I took a drag, it felt like I was breathing alongside her. The acrid scent, that flow of time dragged over her, new lingers on my skin. Damn, it is Araya. That's fucked up. Damn. Just damn. Also, why are you laughing at that? My mind ribbons and swirls like the cigarette smoke in the air. Carry me to the moment I never want to see again. Where are you going? Don't leave me here. Where are you going? Where did you go? I'll be right back. Chloe? You okay, girl? Chloe? Chloe? Hi, girl. Are you okay? Munchkin. Ow, my head. Oh, I just hit my head. I'm back. And you crawling back to the house of spiders with that, huh? And once it became painfully clear that there wasn't even an ounce of recognition in her eyes, not even a bit spark of it, the myriad moments inside me, bound and constricted by tangling shreds, began trembling and thrashing aloud. Can I call you, Mommy? The child in Ryoshi's memory is the same child who used to munch through mouthfuls of snacks, practice how to read and write and sing songs with barely intelligible lyrics. Her final gaze is not trained on Miyoshi, it is staring off into a distance, an unknown point between the folds of time. The singing voice faded into silence as the pink nurse father's fallen body goes still. Ryoshu raised her sword ever so slowly. Ryoshu. She answered with silence, staring down at herself. I understood what it was that she was watching. She was looking at every strand of thread connected to her, the bundle of strings forming herself, and the chain that links us together through our journey. You're thinking about severing the chain. Ryoshi has failed to protect Araya. What she had promised to her daughter with that pinky swear turned into lies, and the shred that had connected the two of them was severed into 1,000 little strands. This meant that our pact, her contract with Limbus Company, no longer meant anything to her. Clock. I lost the one and only shred that I was clinging to. What reason do I have to stay? Shit. Ryoshu cuts off the chain. It falls apart with a little resistance. That it's almost as if it had never linked us together in the first place. And that was only the beginning. The day of her The days of her life let out a piercing shriek as they are severed away by the sharp edge of her blade. The memories shaped by the accumulation of those days begin to fade. Hacked into pieces, mutilated, time itself falls with piercing cries. Damn, that's fucked up.
착각하지 마라. 해파, 거태. 내 놈들 덕분에 내가 강해진 게 아니다. 내가 강하기에 내 놈들을 휘두르는 거. 강습 준비 완료.
At long last, the painting has begun. So this is the hell screen. That's my darling daughter. You have made your father proud. Here it is. The first stroke of the House of Spiders masterpiece. Its long-awaited piece de resistance has finally been painted. Do you see it, Sora? It's so very close to perfection. Mr. Rain, then, this is my first test? Final test? That's right. Mr. Rain, if I can make it through this one too, I might finally be given the honor of being your daughter, the prescript said. Of course, Sora. You've been working so very hard after all.
No, not Sora, please, no.
I love every single day I spent with you, Mr. Rain. This is a fully grown adult. This is an adult woman.
She's cute though. But she's cute.
This is an adult woman wanting to be that dude's daughter.
Yeah. Look how cute she is.
I will admit, she is cute.
Gonna die. I'm so sad.
I will admit she is very cute, but it is an adult woman we're talking about right now.
Look how cute she is. I just want to hug her. Would you hug her?
I'm doing what I can by pretending to pat her head.
This is who that commenter wanted to impregnate, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I am very happy I stopped the clippers before you said that. I stopped recording before you said that.
Damn.
It will not be in the clip. I feel the same. I know this is a once-in-a-lifetime spectacle. Yo. Thank you. You okay? You look very angry. I'm sorry you do. Wait, be right back.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for Sora. Why? Just why? Why? Why does it... Why? I just want to hug her.
I was
please.
given bacon sandwiches.
Dude, why? I don't understand why it had to be her. Like, why couldn't it be anyone else?
Are you talking about Araya?
I mean, Araya kind of suffered a bad fate as well, but why did it have to be her? Why couldn't it be, like, anyone else? Why couldn't it have been... Because why, man?
Because Project Moon likes to torment people.
Why do all the cute ones have to die or suffer?
It is the
Look what
ways
happened
of the
to all
Project Moon.
Please, can we just...
Your nurse father fulfilled her purpose remarkably. All you need to do is turn around and leave and you'd be free. My master has but completed the purpose you have chosen for her, and that has
Okay,
naught
what
to
will you
do with...
to a nugget?
Huh?
What will you do to a nugget?
Force them to work. Till day 50.
What if they don't want to work?
Then they have no use.
Would you throw a nugget to the SCP Foundation?
As long as an asset has some way of usefulness, disposing of it is a waste.
So,
Yeah.
what will you do if you okay, are you sure the nugget isn't like okay, name anything the SCP Foundation can use against a nugget.
Dude, I have not been. All that I remember is very vague basics. I haven't been around that community in years. That community is basically the equivalent of I hit you with a magic stick, no, my magic stick is stronger, I kill you instantly.
Okay, so what? Like, nuggets actually have skills. They're not gonna get hit in the first place.
They'd come up with a magic stick that would hit them.
But they would. What if the nugget just kills them before they could use the magic stick?
Then someone else will pick up the magic stick.
What if the nugget proceeds to go to the magic stick and throw it into a concept incinerator?
There will be more magic sticks. I'm just eating a piece of a sandwich. My master has but completed the purpose you have chosen for her, and that has naught to do with my humble self. Why urge me to leave? It is true, I entered the tutelage of my master to inherit the title of Delustar. Yet how can I leave when her life breath has not yet left her? My insignificant self is not yet worthy to inherit the name of a star. Thus I must bear my master away hence. That has to be the most pointless thing to do in the world. Her heart was pierced by none other than that blade. She'll stop breathing soon. Can't you tell just by looking at my daughter's face? It's too late. Rare is the opportunity to cross blades with a wielder of Mugger, the non-self, who has also reached the realm as Ashura. I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. Is he talking about Mang and Shin? I shall fell her here and depart with my master. How should we proceed now, Executive Manager? If it is as you say, then she is no longer. No, Ryoshu severed the chain without permission. Remember what Vigilius always says, once you sign the contract you don't get to quit the company so easily. What is broken is only the pact forged with the manager. The clauses of her contract with Limbus Company remain in effect. We're helping Ryoshu. She may choose to quit in the end. What?
No,
Huh?
let's just not help. How about we just not help her?
That's unfortunately not who Dante is. What?
We shouldn't just help her. I want Sora to live, man. Sora's had it hard enough already.
What the Sinclair from the future said still lingers in the far corners of my mind. I have no way of knowing if he was a glimpse of what awaits us in our future, but at least let's see her off properly.
No, please, please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. She's so cute.
No, it's the pre-script target. Muga. Game 1. I don't even know what that is. And that is Tenure Star Blade.
Honestly, just win rate, man. This fight is impossible to lose this fight.
No, I will not win right.
Dude, I'll give you $100 if you somehow lose this fight. If you somehow lose this fight, I would literally PayPal you $100.
Fine. I cannot say no to that. Gives me a moment to eat anyway.
땡. 시작할게요.
Is she just permanently stuck at like 44 sanity? Or negative 44?
Yeah.
Damn, all
She's
her...
on the verge of sorting.
Huh?
She's like on the verge of sorting.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, and she also redacts all the information on your screen because fuck you.
What the hell are purple coins?
You'll see. Like I said, if you somehow manage to lose this fight, I will PayPal you $100.
No.
Or Cash App you, whatever, fine.
I'm kind of happy I spent all that time grinding up EXP Luxes. How the hell is she not dead? Oh, it just erases red coins.
Yep. You could still win. You could still win the challenge and get PayPal $100 or something.
Hmm. To be honest, I'm not even doing this for the money. I'm doing it because you were willing to put money on the line.
Yeah. And it's not looking good for you.
Yeah, no.
Like I said, when I say it's impossible, it's fucking impossible.
Seems like it. Man, bullet to the head. Wait, did she redact information on these guys? No. Just everyone else.
Yeah. Did a lot of damage. If she got him one more hit, hey, maybe you could win this if you challenge if you make her get one more hit.
Yeah. Oh well.
Poor Sora. Why are you hurting poor Sora? She's so cute. Why do you make this cute little die? Poor Nuggy. No, stop. Stop hurting her. Oh my god. No.
Damn, she's got max bleed stacks.
No! No, Sora! You killed her! How could you? I'm genuinely shaking and crying right now.
Now let me ask you something. Do any of you remember who you just fought?
You
No.
monster! You killed.
I do not remember who we just fought.
You monster!
They've become so faint to me that I can't even recall their names. This can only mean that her completion is within reach. All that's left is to wait. My memory's fine. I still remember their names too, Sora and Ren. So that's who we killed. Comparing your perception with mine, I can tell that this is no mere memory wipe procedure, Executive Manager. What the House of Spiders sought to shape Ryoshu into seems to be some sort of concept incinerator.
You guys did not deserve that.
Huh?
Sora and Ren did not deserve that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dante, for telling me their names.
As you may well know in the city, getting rid of anything is quite a pain.
Rian,
Tear
I
a,
want to kill you with hammers.
tear a piece of napkin into pieces, burn it, swallow it, destroy every evidence of its existence. But if there is even one person left to remember that once existed, then there is also a way to dig up whatever's left of it.
Wait, Dante! Yes, Dante, please summon them when
If-
when like it's like in Paradiso or something.
At the very least, it's proven a idea that this contour has proven an idea that I've had for a very long time, or theorized.
What idea?
That people can be incinerated in a concept incinerator.
What happens if we throw SCP-682 into a concept?
He'd adapt.
How would he adapt to getting incinerated?
They've tried incinerating him. They've tried everything. They've thrown him into the sun. He came back from the sun.
I mean, getting thrown into the sun does not erase every trace that you once existed.
They threw him into another reality, and that reality put a sticky note on him and sent him back, saying to keep their damn lizard.
Okay, but sending something to another reality also does not erase every single trace of something's existence.
Yeah, I know, but a concept incinerator's not going to destroy it all at once. It can only destroy the parts that enter at once.
But then what will he do against Ryoshu's sword, which basically just erases those two people instantly? Like, unless Dante is nearby to remember him or something, 682 is fucking dead.
You know what? You should go tell that to your local 05 agent.
I would, but I'm not sure if they could deem Ryoshu capable of being pulled all the way from Limbus Company over here. Do you think they could pull Ryoshu all the way over here?
They've done it before.
Her enough to make her unsheath her sword.
They've done stuff like that before.
Imagine if Ryoshu just goes like, no, fuck you, and proceeds to kill everyone in the Foundation instead of killing 682.
Yeah, well, she is a lot
Not that
more
she can't kill
human than a
682,
nugget.
It's just that in order to make her kill 682, she's gonna hate you so much more that she hates 682 that you'll die first.
she's a lot weaker than a nugget, so the Foundation would not have a problem.
But what do you mean?
I said what I said. Anyway, let's continue reading so the stream
What do
isn't
you
over
mean?
5
A lot
hours.
weaker than a nugget?
She is not on the level of a claw.
Yeah, but like at the same time, maybe it just means the nuggets are so fucking strong that weapons that erase people from existence pale in comparison.
If concepts can be destroyed with a simple slash with a sword, it would indeed be technology of unprecedented convenience. A pit that forever buries all that enters it. Has long been a thing of dreams for many in the city. That's the reason the House of Spiders has come into being to serve.
That explains it. The fingers are literal fucking crime syndicates, so
Yeah.
of course they want fucking.
A joint enterprise of the 5 fingers with the thumb, the index, the middle, the ring, and the pinky as the stakeholders.
Yeah, because
Everything.
all the gang want a way to tie up loose ends.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
So Ryosha was their singularity. Everything they wish to forge can simply be thrown into the
Yeah,
pit
forget.
to the House of Spiders located in the heart of the city. Ah yes, the House of Spiders will take over H Court. Hongyang will become House.
Read. Dagger.
Call it a landfill, a bottomless well where secrets can sink for all eternity, a grave where cherry blossoms bury the incidents beyond the veil of oblivion. People can simply people can simply cast. I have no idea. Whatever ugly secret they want buried, whatever they'd rather forget in here, and it would never resurface, nor can it be made to resurface. If I had the option to do that with my past memories, I think I'd keep them. Because the fact that I can still remember to this day means I learnt something from that situation. Like number 1, don't confess your crush in primary school. Don't confess.
I think the city has a means to kill SCPs now.
Yeah.
Do you think it could be used on abnormalities? Actually, do you think this sort of be used to erase abnormalities?
No idea.
Like those fuckers are so annoying. They can't die. They just keep coming back. So what happens? Just fucking delete.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just want to say something. Adam was right. You know that Adam, one of the person wanted to turn everyone into abnormalities?
Yeah.
That's what Cartman wants. Adam was correct. Adam was doing what Cartman wanted. Ayan technically didn't do what she wanted. Adam was right.
Adam wanted to end the fucking world.
And Cartman basically wants to do the same thing by turning everyone into abnormalities.
Holy shit.
Adam was right.
Do you feel bad that Adam was right?
Nah, fuck Adam. Fuck Cartman.
You want to fuck Carmen?
Not what I meant, you dirty-minded.
You just stick your cock inside Carmen already.
She is a metaphysical being. That is impossible.
I mean, I stuck my cock into the Lady of Black Swords. You could do the same with Carmen.
What'd you do? Stick it in a USB drive? It's gotta be bloody
No.
small. Yep, I'm not gonna ask.
Stuck it into SCP-2747. Look that up.
It's the wolf girl, isn't it?
No,
You better not make me regret this.
it's the one that destroys narratives. The metaphysical being that destroys narratives that just happens to be a woman.
Okay.
And, yeah. The second I hear woman, stick my dick in it. That includes Carmen as well. But unfortunately, I do not have a passageway to the Project Moon world, so I couldn't stick my dick into Carmen, even if I tried.
I wonder how many STDs you're gonna get in the future.
I stuck my dick in Melt in Love and Millennium.
Yep. The nurse fathers who have died, those who survived, and the rest of you who've made it all the way here. Marvelous jobs, everyone. The objective was to elevate my darling daughter into a state of complete emptiness, and to accomplish that, we have to forge a letter for Feta's inevitable infinite nihility. Now the serve. Huh?
Nihility. Can you please read?
No. Fuck you.
Fucking dyslexic. My god.
Excuse me, I've had an hour of sleep. Now the service of this create.
Dude, you fucking have. You just have dyslexia. Holy shit.
No, I do not have dyslexia.
I'll read for you. Is that fine? Is that
fine? You can read.
Now the crevice of that void will be filled with loneliness and transformed into a veritable hell of blades that slashes away at the world until nothing of it remains. I always told her to quit smoking, you know, but she never listened. Perhaps my darling daughter has always recognized the aesthetics of beauty captured within that one last drag of the cigarette. How beautiful that lone ember is, consuming its own being, cutting itself loose, releasing a speck of light as it fades in self-immolation. Right then, a voice called out to me.
있잖아.
Hey,
혹시 둥글게 감겨 있는
have you
실타래를
ever
본
seen
적
a ball
있어?
of yarn?
시작과 끝이
The
딱
one with the
맞닿아
two
있는
ends
거
of the same
말이야.
thread touching each other. Araya?
그자가 말을 걸었다는
She
말씀입니까?
talked to you, executive manager?
저는 전혀 듣지
I'm
못했습니다.
afraid I didn't hear a thing. I was on high alert, entirely focused on watching
그두
the
년을
Indecutor's
경계하는
father and
것에
Ryoshu.
심력을 쏟고 있어.
It's possible I
미처
simply
듣지
missed it due to the heat of the
못했을지도
moment.
숨이 끊어지기
I
직전인
saw her
채로
clinging weakly
관리자님의
to the
발목을
manager's
힘겹게
ankle
붙잡고
in a
있는
near-death
모습인
state.
보았다.
The manager did not
관리자님
make a
또한
single ticking sound,
째깍이는
and
소리 한번
the moment little Araya approached. Memories from neither past nor present, but the future, rushed into me for a split second before scattering away.
엄마가 실드를 베어내려고 할수록
The more Mom tried to sever away all the threads, the more my yarn puffed up. Ryoshu. What's happening to Ryoshu?
엄마와 함께했던 나날 중에
Among the days I had spent with my mother
용수염이라는 이름의
was a
간식을
day
먹으러
when we
간
went to
적이
get a
있어.
snack called Dragon's Beard candy.
한 가닥이었던 실이
First, it started off as a single strand of thread, which split into 2, then 4, then 16,
그러다가 수만
until it
개의
became a
얇게
roll of
얇은
tens of thousands
실타래가
of sugary
되어 있는
strings.
거야. 나는 그 모습을
Mom
엄마랑
and
같이
I watched it
구경했어.
together,
그리고 지금도 보고 있지.
and I'm watching it even now.
역시 내 말이 맞잖아. 엄마가 나보다 3개 더 많이 먹었다니까.
See, I was right. Mommy had more pieces than me.
그리고
And
엄마가 베어내고 있는 실도
those threads
겉으로는
she's
모든 게
cutting off
베어지는
now
것처럼
may appear severed.
보이지만
G'day, the butter penguin. Welcome to the stream. Sorry it took me a little bit to react.
내 눈에는 다르게 보여.
But that's not what it looks like to
계속해서
me.
늘어가기만 하지.
They're only getting longer and longer and silkier, like that candy.
베어내는 걸로는 이
Slashing
실을
away at the threads
끊지
won't
못해.
sever it.
나는 이제
Mother and I are tied together on every path. I see it now.
절대 놓지 않고
I can also
계속
see her white
움켜쥐고 있는
knuckles gripping tightly onto the thread, refusing to ever let go.
그 수많은 시간을
How could one bear witness to those layers upon layers of time
찰나로
and
치부할 수
dismiss them as
있을까?
mere fleeting moments?
그러니까
That's why
엄마한테 가서 말할 거야.
I'm gonna tell her.
나를 찾아줘서 고마워.
I'm gonna tell her, thanks for coming to find me. It's true that the threads would keep multiplying the more Ryoshu cuts at them. But eventually, the strands will be spread so thinly that they will scatter into the murky void before they can even reach her. If that's the case, perhaps a chain will work instead, the same chain she already cut off, The same stubborn one that brought her back from death countless times. Melt down the severed chain and reforge it in the roaring kiln of one's heart. The resolve to sever anything and the blade that cuts through all. They both started from the same wish. The wish to protect. The courage to protect. Let's fucking go. Take this chain and let it guide it your way. Go and tell her. Tell her everything you never got to say.
이
This
줄이라면
thread just might
다시
work.
묶을 수도 있겠지.
Fry grabs the red serum chain. Ryoshu had already severed the chain once. It was discarded in the throes of her agony. But it is our strand. Own spider's thread, woven by time itself.
엄마 기다리겠다. 이만 갈게.
I gotta go now. Mommy's waiting for me. Red makes her way toward the translucent spear. Perky and light footsteps as if she's heading out on a picnic. Araya has entered the fathoms of Ryoshu, and at the same time she exists outside of her.
끊어내자.
Cut and sever
전부를.
everything,
무엇인지는 알 수 없지만
whatever they are,
누구인지도 모르겠지만
whoever they are.
엄마,
Mommy,
모든 순간의 한가운데
in the heart of every moment,
나는 당신을
I hear you,
듣고 있어.
Mom, her mother, Ryoshu.
길을 잃은 내 아이야.
Dear lost child of mine,
모르겠다.
should the way back home elude you,
가장 아팠던 첫 매듭을
why don't we follow this thread back to the very first knot that hurt the most?
엄마 이름은 어떻게 적는데?
So how do I write your name, Mommy?
자, 읽어봐.
Go on, read it.
어...
Ryoshu?
아니, 그 글자는 그렇게
That's not
읽는
how
게
you read
아니라
those letters.
요시대라고 읽는 거다.
Yoshihide. That's how you say it.
요슈! 이게 더 편하고
요슈!
이쁘잖아.
It's prettier and easier.
모르겠지만
Mommy, you wouldn't know this, but
어떤 시류에서든
you never once let go of me,
엄마는
no matter which strand of thread I
나를
peered
놓지
into.
않았어. 그래서 나는
That's how I
모든
know the
여정의
ends and the
끝과
beginnings of our
시작을
journeys.
알 수 있지.
Damn, this is a pain to drag. Oi, no! Get back up there! No! Get back up there! Get back up there! Stop moving! Go back up there!
So that's 3. Trichilocosm. That's what it meant for the Great Trichilocosm, apparently.
글씨는 이제 잘 읽을 수 있니?
Can you read the letters properly now?
응, 당근이지.
You bet.
그래도
But you know,
역시
I still
너희가
like
제일
Ryoshu
좋아.
more.
미안하다.
I'm sorry, Araya.
알아요.
괜찮아.
That's okay.
나는
I'm glad I was your daughter because
있어서 좋아. 나는
I got to do everything I wanted to together with you.
엄마랑 같이 이루었거든. 어느 날의 기타
There was this day I
연습을
totally flubbed my guitar performance, but you were there in the front row, clapping louder than anyone.
부실하게 들어있는
And the
샌드위치
sausages in the
엄마
lunchbox
모양
didn't
건
look
거기서
like
먹었지.
octopuses at all, but they were still really yummy.
엄마를 보던
For the
순간
moment I saw you
내가
again,
느낀
as
건
I really felt, all I really felt,
결국
was how much I missed you.
였어.
So she becomes the scabbard.
Still somehow better than my theory for this chapter. Years ago, or last year. Orion. What do you want to be when you grow up?
엄마,
When I grow up, Mummy.
나는 커서
Huh?
When I grow up, mommy,
엄마의 엄마가 되고
I want
싶어.
to be mommy's mommy.
그렇다면 이번엔
Because
내가
then he'll be my
엄마한테
friend.
사랑을 줄 수 있잖아.
Aww. It's so cute.
I see. No pity but love. Not pity but love.
엄마, 나 오늘 학교에서 새로운 거 배워왔어.
You're at school today.
내가 말할 테니까 잘 듣고 따라해봐. 엄마는 나에게 있어서 완소야.
I love you so much.
알아야
Orion.
너내 속다.
ILYT.
Bro, why don't you say I love you too? You could have just said that.
I'm saying it like Ryochu said it!
Oh, you could have just said it.
No, I am being accurate to the text.
I hate you. I hate you now.
Then let the hatred for me burn, Everett. Let your hatred of me burn into your soul as you remember who I am for all of eternity.
Okay,
May your
seriously,
ever waking
I
moments
think
be
we really
remembered.
need the SDP Foundation at this point.
Huh?
I think the Nuggets should beat the SCP Foundation at this point, seeing what the Project Moon world actually has to offer.
My opinion still has not been changed. Maybe an Arbiter can beat them. If they're creative enough. But not a Nugget.
No, I think an Arbiter could just like walk into the SCP Foundation. They're like, holy shit. Yeah, you know what? This facility belongs to you now. We're good. We'll go now.
The Foundation would not give up that easily. If they did...
will give up to the fucking Arbiter.
If they did give up that easily, they would have died out a long time ago.
Like, they see an Arbiter, they know what it means.
아이 참.
Come on.
그러니까
That's not it.
그렇게 줄이는
Yep,
거
see, she even
아니라니까.
agrees. That's not how you shorten it.
마지막으로
Teach you one last time, okay?
한 번 더 알려줄게.
길을 쏟는
This is
내
literally me.
And so, little by little,
서서히
I forget that smile I can never afford to lose.
나를 들뜨게 만드는 일은 많지 않지만
This was not a victory. This felt like a defeat.
귀중한 경우의 수에 들어맞았군.
Damn, it's like
This genuinely felt like a
잘
defeat.
놀다 간다.
this is forming some kind of weird spider's web.
Zora had to fucking die. And the fingers got their goal. This is not a victory. This is the opposite of a victory.
Subjective. Cannot deploy. Okay. Since we can actually deploy a full team.
Out, apparently. Well,
Yeah. Dude,
군주가 나선
dude.
명을 받듭니다.
I'm bringing in the rabbits first, then the chicken,
뭐야?
then the horse,
오필두 이상이요.
then the snake, then the
why is
proxy.
there no God?
Huh?
Don Quixote got erased from existence.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
Don's right up there.
No, she got erased from existence, remember? Ryoshu erased her from existence. You
Fine.
cannot use her.
There.
Use the magical girl. What the fuck, man? Just use the magical girl.
Fine, I'll use a magical girl.
Yay! The magical girl. Clap, 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 clap.
Keep your hands on the computer. I know what you're gonna do.
Clap, 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 clap.
걸맞는 곳이어야
Your
할
Guna.
주께서 모이를 뿌리셨으니
goons.
좀 채울까? 딸,
Sweetie.
개인적인 감상.
Subjectively speaking, let me say that you are far more beautiful now than you were earlier, but Do you have any idea what you just lost, what you just let go?
무엇을 놓-
Ryoshu has crawled out from the depths of hell, bringing herself up solely by a spider's thread. She emerges, her fingers around the scabbard closed from all the leaves and lives.
세상에서
You
지금
sent away
소중한
the most precious thing in the world with your own hands.
이제 그
Everything that made up that child has now been cut away because of you.
네가
What
이곳에
you
오게
returned here for, what you wish to protect,
싶었던 건지,
what you long to meet again.
너에게 남은
All of it is gone now. You have nothing left.
밖에서
We on
보면서
the outside, we still remember, but ironically, it was within yourself that it all passed into oblivion.
그래,
Right,
너는
I've lost everything.
잊어버렸군.
That's not true, Ryoshu. You're still holding on to you're still holding it in your hands. Ryoshu slowly opened her fist, as if she wasn't aware she'd been clenching it. Resting in her palm, the scabbard pressed against her skin. Its sharp and weight filled her senses.
소중한 것일수록
The more you treasure something,
움켜쥐고
the
있을
less of it
뿐이야,
you
난지도
ought to
몰라.
keep, just enough to fit within your hand.
위엔
Rain, you of all people,
당신만큼은 내가 무엇이든지
you always
할
knew
수
what I was
있게.
going to become, didn't you?
맞아.
Yes.
완성
And had I reached completion,
그 다음에
what would you have had
무엇이든지
left?
당신에게.
글쎄,
Who knows?
그건 늘 나에게 속삭여 주시는 헤르메스.
Only am I even saying that right? Herms? Who designed to grace me with the whispers would know the answer to that. Is there even a single thing about you that doesn't come from the prescripts? Now that you mention it, sweetie,
네 정말 없는
I suppose there really isn't.
어느 날 지령은
One day the prescript told me to change my name,
그래서 새 이름을
so I made a new one.
어느 날
One day the prescripts told me to start a family,
그래서
so I got married and raised a child.
아이를 그리고
Then another day the prescripts told me that someone would be killed right before my eyes, and that I was to do nothing but watch it happen.
그래서
And so I waited without lifting a finger.
기다리지 않고 내 아내와
Even in their final moments, my wife and child never understood why I simply watched it happen to them.
까지 이해하지 못했지.
그걸
And you
당신은
just accepted that?
받아들였던
Do you think I shouldn't have?
딸,
Darling, remember that story about a spider that wanted to leave its web? Unsatisfied with merely gazing upon the sky, it wished to be free of its webs. Seeing that, a long-lived Chrysalis, who was as wise as it was old, told the spider to circle its web 3,000 times. If nothing changes, another 3,000 times. Another set should nothing change still. Round and round the hopeful spider circled its web more times than it could count. Yet even after thousands of repetitions, all it saw was the same old web. The spider, full of despair, went to confront the Chrysalis, who had now metamorphosed into a butterfly. I have circled my web countless times, it said. Why hasn't anything changed? Flying off into the distance, the butterfly answered, resign yourself to the fact that you are forever bound to your web, and close your heart to the beautiful sky above until it ceases to stir and feel any feeling in you. That is the only way to be truly free of the web. My darling daughter, you'll end up losing everything if you let yourself be shackled by what gives you these feelings, happiness, wrath, sorrow, joy, because once you get a taste of them, you'll learn the truth that to live is to suffer. That is why I must remain in the House of Spiders.
이대로 널
If I let you go here, you will never come home again.
집으로 돌아오지 않겠지. 널 막아
I could
이곳에
force you to
머물게
stay, but I'd get nothing out of it.
남는 건 없을 거야. 하지만
But that's still better than letting this empty regret burrow through the heart, isn't it?
낫지 않아.
Alright, let's get started.
좋아. 시작하자고.
Nah. Further the left Tula.
The Index Nurse Father era. A red corn. What does era even do? Select a single unit to strengthen its stats. Ah, okay. That's zero. She says we cannot drop below 1. Gabura's Blade. Damn. You think I could win this with Ren weight?
My.
One.
둘.
Two. Damn, he really is a roll and rip off. Trice. Impressive.
대단한 걸. 넷.
4.
다섯.
5.
시스.
6.
모아 몽중.
Only through a dream, the self nowhere to be found. Already 28 stacks from one failed prescript. Damn. One stack from using attack skill does not gain stack against tries. Rain's mask, offense level. Grace is a prescript. Unlock 1. Limitations of a father. Low morale, turn, gain 5 burn, 5 bleed, take damage from Cinerryoshu. Ah, yes, he's now targeting the host.
일곱. 앞으로 둘. 그런 모습도 여전히 아름답구나.
Did I just hear a gunshot? And now he's targeting Honglu. 8, 1 left. Do not avert your eyes even for a moment, lest you be ensnared in eternal wandering.
나비 교환.
Like the narrative and review. $74 stack. Yikes. He really doesn't take it well if he fails a prescript. He really doesn't like Honglu at the moment. Dominating. But we'll do that and we'll cover it with someone else. Damn. I'll do that to debuff him. Neffel execution. Or Neffel executed. Peck away with a sword and gnaw. Oh, I've got him max stacks of Karmic Consequence. Hell yeah. Oh, he doesn't have Shin on his side. Gluttony. Wait, that was Furioso Replica. I know he does have Shin. Does he have a prescript? Yes, against the host. Okay. Favored. Dominating. Actually, you know what? No, I'll save it for now. Hopeless. Makes sense. Favored. 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 But dominating. 1. Oh wait, he's counting from 1 to 8, and once he hits 8, that's when he uses his ultimate attack. I got it.
Nugget!
Why'd you just scream?
Nugget! They're so cute. I want to hug Nugget. Would you hug a Nugget?
Sure. This man's really trying to steal all of Roland's flow. He even had Furioso replica.
Okay, how much do you want to hug a Nugget?
I don't know. I'm concentrating on the boss fight at the second. I'm trying to beat the crap out of fake Roland. Okay, he's got... And who's staggered? Honglu staggered. It's Otis is also staggered. We've got 10 stacks, 100 stacks of Karmic Consequence. Prosecution game 1 stack, attack skill. Blah, 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 blah. We've got him Clash Power down at least. Death Right Venom. We don't have any standard Death Right on him. We don't have any Rupture on him. We do have Fragile applied to him. Poison. He does have damage up. Okay, I am going to pop. Yeah, I'll use a red eye. Hopeless, 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 hopeless. Damn. Let me guess, the host is targeted. No, it's Faust. Why the hell are you useless? You should not be useless, horse. Grow wings, you weird horse. Damn, Faust is useless. Guess I've got no use but to use her ego to even wish to clash and prevent him from gaining any of his, damn prescript. Chicken can go mad. Oh, damn, he's gonna get a stack of, he's gonna get a positive stack no matter what. Doesn't even say anything. Yo, we staggered him, hell yeah. How the hell has he got like 36? Yeah. How does he have 36 sanity? He hit us once. There was no reason to treat this wound. It was sure to burn again once you returned home anyway. May as well get used to it, right? You talk as if I'm going to choose to stay. Sweetie, all would be well if you'd just stay. The House of Spiders doesn't have to disappear. Damn, that is one hell of a flesh wound. So please, don't leave.
Never heal, by the way. That's kind of Ryoshi's thing.
Yep, kinda makes sense. It's a big
Which is also why I say Ryoshi fucking solos SCP-682. She just completely counters whatever the fuck 682 has.
So please don't leave.
Like, what the fuck is 682 gonna do if he literally can't regenerate?
I don't know. Wait, what's this? Offensive... Sizzling wound. 1 burn count forever. Okay, I'm not... Wait, how... Oh, it's increased to 200 now. Hell yeah. Okay, so who's he targeting? He's targeting a Lord Hongyi Lu again. Hopeless. Chicken. Can you do that? No. It's favored at least. Ose. I'm gonna take this horse to the damn glue factory at this point. He's not doing anything useful. The damn glass cannon rooster's doing better than him. Wait, what'd you say?
Please hug.
Would I hug a nugget? Oh no. 22, 22, 22, 22, yes. Ryoshu's coins have just, for whatever reason, become red. And we got Magical Girl Dawn out. Damn.
Hey, Magical Girl is really cute, so.
Unopposed. Oh no, that's only Ryoshu can clash that. And it's hopeless. What is my highest? That's the highest coin power. Body sack.
Would you hug a nugget?
Sure. You gotta be kidding me. I'm forced into... Wait, what? I love it when the game lies to me. It tells me one thing, then it tells me another. Faust is about to die. I just noticed the body sack's wrapped in barbed wire. Didn't notice that at first. "27, 27, 27, 27... 25. Only did 92 damage. I swear Ryoshu's egos look a hell of a lot angrier. Come on, horse, if you don't win this, I'm sending you to the glue factory. I'm using fluid sack. Unbreakable coins. Coin power. There we go. 24, 24, 24, 24. Hell yeah. Now everyone gets some healing. And then Faust gets staggered immediately. Wait, so is there going to be a mirror dungeon in this? Or Or is there no mirror dungeon this chapter? $184 damage, that's pretty nice, considering everyone else did nothing.
없이 여기가 네가 있을 지옥이잖니.
No one ever outside this. Only one able to clash it is Ryoshu. Oh. I'm gonna have to use Superbia.
이 나락이 네가 머물 곳이야.
69 damage, nice.
들춰. 내 딸을 데려가려니
Furioso. Good thing I've got another stack of fluid sack. Damn, he has so many damn modifiers. It's a good thing as a PM game player I can't read. And Honglu literally has one heart left. After this attack he will die. I am so happy I got Fluid Sack at some point. I don't remember when I did.
둘.
Is this like a Mirror World Roland or something? Three, 4, 5. Oh, that's a nice chunk of damage. He's dying this rotation. Oh no, next.
끊어낼 수 없는 거야.
Nope, he just insta-killed everyone.
제 멋대로
You cannot cut this off, sweetheart. This isn't something you can break. Dad, why do sea waves keep crying? Because they're sad that they're knocking over the sandcastles. Then they shouldn't just knock them over. Waves move with the wind. When the wind blows, the high and the low tides can't help but knock down everything in their path. Then why not just push back when the wind blows? Think about it this way, darling. The waves build those sand castles only because the wind pulled them down. And now the wind is pushing them to bring the castles down. So that waves really have no reason to feel sad. Then Dad, when will they be happy? Well, let's take our time finding that out, shall we?
결말을
We can save the ending for later.
그런 다음에
We'll read all these endings together once you've grown up and become as old as Daddy.
보는 거지.
그래.
Okay.
그럼
Then you gotta read to me every day.
읽어주는 거야. 약속.
Pinky promise? I hear the waves.
소리가 들리는구나.
How do they sound?
들리지.
Lie.
쓸쓸해.
They sound lonely. Yo, her dad is dead. PogChamp.
PogChamps, yay!
생동감이 살아있는 좋은
My mouth house
공간들.
did the most damage because I
다음
spammed
먹잇감도
the skill
이런
3.
식이었으면
Did the magical
좋겠어.
girl die?
No, the magical girl did not die.
Hey, the magical girl survived! The cute little magical girl survived.
I will do a 10 pull on the standard extraction. Do not test me.
Cute little magical girl survived. Yay! Plap, 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 plap. Plap, 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 plap. Oh my god, you actually did the standard extraction!
I told you not to test me.
Oh my god, you gotta need to go out a bit.
What I get.
선물이라고 할 건 없고.
Can't say I brought you a...
이걸로 대신하지.
Oh my god, you got a wow! Are you kidding me? Okay, maybe I should plap, 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 Guardian of Swords.
Can't say I
instead.
brought you a gift, take this instead.
Plap, 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 Guardian of Swords, Gregor. It's a sign. Plap, 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 plap. Get him, Gregnan. Get him, Gregnan.
I already have a tier 3 WoW equipped. Damn.
Okay, so would you have, would you breed Don Quixote?
No.
What if it's Don Quixote in the index outfit?
No.
No? Why? Yeah, good luck finding 951. Ha! Oh. Okay, sorry.
It's fine. Where the hell is it? Oh, that casual... It's fine. The company had much to do in the aftermath of the incident. Sorty took an indefinite leave of absence. Alyssa went into a long-term recovery ward. Ah, she did live!
Yay, Alyssa lived! Yay! Let's go!
Martin's remains were placed in a
No!
morgue for the LCE casualties. No life insurance for him. Hoheim, as usual, went off with a shrug and a half-hearted wave of the hand. We never got to talk to him properly about all that happened. There were many other victims who couldn't name individually. The index nurse father vanished without a trace and couldn't be located, but with the machinations of the House of Spiders foiled, the company seemed to have decided that he's no longer a serious threat,
Poor Sora, man. Sora struck me as the...
and proceeded to call off the manhunt. And on the burned rooftop, a red school bag was recovered bearing a name tag filled out in a child's clumsy handwriting, with the golden bow safely nestled within. Golden bows recovered.
Poor Alyssa, though. You know what happened to Alyssa?
Poor Araya, dude.
What do you think happened to Alyssa?
She got stabbed and thrown.
Do you think Alyssa got torn apart?
Probably. She's in an intensive care ward. Ryoshi
Do you
started
think they
smoking again.
ripped up her ego outfit as well?
Most likely.
Man. Melissa.
Any trace of Raya's existence was completely erased from her mind, and there was at present no way to restore them. Perhaps Ryoshu herself knew of the loss, that something had flowed out of her and disappeared. But to what extent I have no way of telling. She didn't ask why the scabbard of her sword looked different. So instead of asking if she was alright, I just chatted her up. Looks like we managed to safely retrieve the golden bows once again.
그래.
Right. How do you feel about it, Ryoshu?
뭐
Well,
적어도
at least it wasn't
그렇지.
sad. I mean, it was alright. Not gonna lie.
그럭저럭 유잼이었다.
Ah, you mean it wasn't such a disaster, huh? Well, Ryoshu, I've heard that other one before.
제
This is B-A-H. B-A-H. Seriously?
이게
Yeah,
좋군.
that's better.
그냥 원래대로
I'll switch back. Do you hate compliments or something? Oh, don't tell me you're not switching back because I liked it, are you?
얽힘이라는 것은
Entanglement
공간과 거리를
is a
뛰어넘는
connection that transcends space, distance, and any attempt to conceptualization.
그러니 한쪽이
Thus,
존재하는
so long as one half of the connection exists, nothing probabilistically can be said to have entered a state of complete decay.
그 흔적이
As long as its
시속을 떠돌고 있는
trace
이상
wanders the city, it will eventually
다시 드러나는 법이다.
resurface. Does that mean,
네.
yes, so long as the scabbard remains in existence, and as long as the bus keeps moving, I'll keep turning the clock. And when I do, we'll all be seeing the same starry sky. The stars that no longer exist in the city swirl around us like a vortex. Every time I revive the sinners, Ryoshu too will exist in that moment, to be reunited with what is forgotten. It just skipped it while I was reading it.
그림자를 줬던 나날들
Is he using an 100-ton hammer?
What?
That says 100T on the hammer Heathcliff is using.
Yeah, what about it?
100-ton.
Yeah, what about it?
He is swinging an 100-ton hammer.
Yeah, and? What, you think Heathcliff all people can't do that? Where the fuck is Gregor? Also, wait. Oh! Oh my god, Alyssa! Alyssa! Is that Alyssa?
Where?
No, it's not Alyssa. It's just...
I noticed the duck. Not the thing I noticed.
And that's Rodion.
Oh, Hoheim back in his original ego gear.
Oh my god, Alyssa. Alyssa is so cute. God damn it, why are Chaoflan and Google's names put up here
Hmm.
when they haven't even showed up?
I'm just happy Pilot hasn't shown up. I still hope he's dead.
Yeah. Can we like remove the erasure on Sora and put Pilot in Sora's place?
You know, I would be
And
happy
like
for
the
that.
purple tier fucking teleport Pilot into Sora's place and then teleport Sora away.
I would be
Like that
more
last
than
episode.
happy if Pilot just got switched with her and he got erased.
Imagine the purple tier just shows up, fucking just yoinks Sora from that fucking
Why is
teleport, and
Rogia
then
stealing
puts
3
Pilot in her
boxes of
fucking
candy?
place. That's what should have happened.
Ryoja's stealing 3 boxes of candy.
Yeah.
Damn. Yo.
Do you think everyone would
Not
think
yet.
that would be the ideal? Would that be the ideal?
다룰 수 있게 되었구나.
Would that be the ideal? Just the purple tier just warps Pilot into Sora's place and then warps Sora out.
Yeah, that would be really good. Yoshihide, you finally learned how to wield a Shiki. And by learning to wield that relic, you've just made yourself the most important sword to the finger, and the next finger bow bell. The home that can protect you is gone now. So take care, sweetheart. Rain. Killing me won't be the end of it. The proxies will never stop hunting you down. Lurking in the muck of this reeking cesspit won't keep you hidden forever. Oh dear. I'll need to dye my hair again.
다시 해야겠네.
I'm supposed to recite this?
이걸 읊으라고. 내게는
I have nothing but my sorrow, and I want. This is tiresome. They really wanted us to draw the line between him and Roland, didn't they?
Okay, here, hug this nugget real quick. Just hug this nugget real quick.
Sure. Now I've got 3rd degree burns all over my body. Wait, why is he taking out a spork? Why is he taking out a spork? The hell is he gonna do? Sweetheart, looks like you forgot.
잊어버린 모양이야.
You unfreeze me. Did he kill himself?
Yeah. He fucking killed himself.
With a spork?
Yep, with a spork.
That's probably the weirdest
I
way.
thought Shin was supposed to be really hard to learn. I've seen like 30 people using it today alone. This is some bullshit.
They are the top people of the city, though. That aren't in a corporation. It has been some time since one such means of oral communication was engaged. The
Okay, but like,
Huh?
do you think the Nuggets can
지금은 그만한 논제가 없을 텐데요.
do you think the Nuggets can solo the SCP Foundation now?
No.
Why?
This macabre atmosphere, it seems the congregation this time is in the
Why
form
do you
of
think a Nugget can
levitating
solo
stones, a fitting representation for the discussion of serious agenda. However, there are no subjects that rise to such gravity at present.
이 바쁜 시기에
Which Faust is this
고전적인 발프르기스의
or-
마지막 강제로 연
audacious
무엄한
or audacious Faust that dares to force convey a classical Walpurgischant at such a busy moment as this.
파우스트 중에
Lovely and
파우스트가 있을까요?
skillful Faust. It is unimaginable that such an ignorant and tactless Faust should exist amongst Faust, save for naive Faust. Oh my, it really was her.
네.
Yes, this meeting has been conveyed by naive Faust. There is a question that begs the answer of administrative Faust of the Gesellschaft management. Rational and brilliant Faust knows what it is that naive Faust seeks to ask.
그
Obliteration.
질문을
As well,
Obliteration of forehead.
알고 있죠.
brilliant Faust, as well as the fact that there is no real need for the query concerned to be
Obliteration
set
of
forth.
forehead.
What are you talking about, obliteration of forehead?
It's what OOF means.
Oh.
It's the acronym OOF stands for.
Oh, okay. Sorry. How long must Faust spoon feed naive Faust?
의문이네요. 어디 한번
Let it be heard at the very least. The attempt to review information on the recent incident at the House of Spiders was met with denials of access at multiple turns. Requesting access to intelligence on the individual who has deliberately compromised security of Limbus Company's HQ. Could naive Faust not even manage to answer such a trivial question herself? Must astute and intelligent Faust provide even a single piece of information? There is no obligation to disclose more information to a Faust of such inferior access rights. Surely naive Faust has not forgotten how access works, right? Reviewing Gesellschaft's information requires access rights that are several tiers higher, yes. What Faust means to say is, a solely intentional slip of the tongue to refer to Faust in the first person is strictly prohibited. Naive Faust has long been known to show quite a rapacious side. Does naive Faust wish to join the ranks of the dead Fausts? Of course not. Faust does not wish to join the ranks of dead Fausts. Faust is simply curious. There is no information to be granted to naive Faust, who time and again has attempted to leech off the Gesellschaft. Lovely and skillful Faust can offer an answer in return, however, naive Faust must consent to have her title changed. Is this acceptable? It is acceptable. The answer is Diaz, the chief I knew it! It had to be Diaz. The chief executive director of Limbus Company, stupid Faust! The sharing of information is appreciated. To think that stupid Faust would go so far as to convince a classical Walpurgisnat for a query that requires only the least effort to deductive reasoning. That is true. I suppose I am smarter than Faust. The new title could not be more appropriate for stupid Faust. Could it be that stupid Faust is indignant chuckle? He seems to be expressing displeasure by means of silence. Such is the price of requesting so much information as a Faust of a non-administrative role. In that case, if Faust were to, no need to build an impossible hypothetical. Although it is a fact that stupid Faust has retrieved the most golden bows, she cannot be reinstated as an administrator Faust. Still, if Stupid Faust were to plant the appling and harvest an apple from it, who knows, she might have a chance of becoming an administrator again. Can Stupid Faust even accomplish such a feat? It sounds improbable. What does Stupid Faust think? That's enough. The time and floor granted to Stupid Faust has come to a close. Stupid Faust shall be dismissed from the Jeffelschaft Forum forthwith. The classical will thus forcibly adjourned. Ayo, Nelly. Ncorp New League of Nine Literature. Madam Director, I have some updates to report in Limbus Company. Do tell. First Limbus Company's golden bow grafting experiment has finally succeeded. Only 5 more bows left to be retrieved and the sapling will be planted. It won't be long now. Next time the LCB's 11th Sinner Sinclair sign has completely awakened though, only for a moment. That's interesting indeed. I thought it'd take a few more years. Did all 3 strokes manifest? The signs aren't visible to me, so I can't say with much certainty, but I do believe he has it. Was most likely just a short-lived awakening. They say an accomplished butler resourcefulness rivals that of a fixer in 7 Association. Section 1. The speed and accuracy of your information gathering is indeed comparable. Anything else I should be aware of? Yes, lastly, your son's royal blood gene factor has also awakened. The factor. Does that mean your son has finally unwrapped what you gave him? No. The Roach Emperor is but another layer of unwrapping, if a bit fancier than the others. He has yet to unwrap the valuable, precious gift I've given to him. But it may not be long now. The real surprise gift will begin from the mistletoe that will bud from the sapling. But by the way, where's the captain? I haven't seen her around since H-Corp. She should be wetting her harpoon for the whale hunting. She asked to call her and her crew only once the hunt begins.
God damn it, it's the fucking Nazis.
What do you mean the Nazis? Ncorp?
Yeah, Ncorp. The
Yeah.
Nazis. I call them the Nazi Corp.
I mean, it is pretty accurate. How long will...
What else could the N stand for? The N stands for Nazi.
Huh? Oh yeah, N does
The
come.
N stands for Nazi.
Yeah.
They're definitely involved in the Second Smoke War as well.
How long...
Fucking wait.
How long will be stuck in this Purite building? For now, we will focus on restoring the Ji Hung worm and interpreting its interactions in this place, although circumstances might change for once the upcoming Ncorp board meeting concludes. Speaking of Sonia, have you looked into what I asked? Yes, the infiltration agents reported back just yesterday. Heinrich Kromer and Jacob both are confirmed to attend the board meeting. Oh, Kromer's dad! Cringe. It's a hassle to deal with people who make even the simplest of conversations a nuisance, but I won't deny that this body's, well... It's the same Heinrich, who didn't even budge when the younger Kromer was killed, is finally making a move. I suppose it's just around the corner now. Indeed, it won't be long before the Malleus Maleficarum roster is finalized. A hunt for prosthetic users, the likes of which the city has never seen, will soon begin. Even the machine purge would look downright tame in comparison. And well use the chaos to aim for every mirror world in existence. The capital will love that. It'd be like going on a whale hunt across all possible worlds herself. Perhaps we should wrap up our talk here and head inside. It's time. Of course, Nelly, keep an eye on Limbus Company until your next assignment. Yes, Madam Director. Choose your words and actions carefully once the board meeting begins. Even the slightest misstep could tip the balance and put us at a disadvantage. That's another headache we don't need. I must admit, it's rather unnerving to have to deal with the infamous one who grips in their own nest.
좋아.
Alright then, shall we head inside?
입장해볼까?
Well, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all for coming. I have been clutchskelly, and I will see you all next time.
Would you hug a nugget?
Goodbye.
Would you hug a nugget on?